Okay, so when we left off last time, a surprise visitor was for the group. We'll get back to that. Maybe.
Sorry, can I ask a quick question there?
Yes.
When is the last time we saw him?
I think he was dead the last time we saw him, actually. Wasn't he?
I have no idea, to be honest.
When did he die? How did he die?
I
forgot.
thought he died when you guys came here.
Probably.
Did he?
I guess I mean, like, when did we see him last? Like, before now, I guess. Not like in the other timeline or whatever it was.
I gotta understand your question.
So I think what he's saying is like there's a branching start point, and he's asking when before that branching start
Yeah,
point.
You
so
guys next saw, I think you last saw him at he was traveling with you, and then he left.
He just kind of left. Okay.
Oh,
we found
no.
him. We found him at
The crossing,
cathedral.
I think. Yes, and you found him at the cathedral, I think, and then either you killed him or he was dead.
He was already dead.
He was already dead, that's what it was.
Okay, but before that, I guess, because that
You guys,
was like a
he
different.
left you guys for the crossing.
Okay,
sure.
he just left. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Dang it, a lot of songs don't work anymore.
Aw, Franz is so cute.
Stay safe.
Behind Godwin drips a curtain of blood. The origin of it, you're not quite certain of. It reaches up to the ceiling as far as you can see. Steps forward, taking a drag from his cigarette.
You're alive.
Of course I am. What else would I be?
It is a
The hell?
relief.
Yeah, it's nice and all, but what the hell's going on down here?
I thought you might know that instead of me, actually. You appear to be at the source of all kinds of mischief, aren't you?
We arrived, killed some things, walked through some blood, and now we're here. That's about it.
Did you check the direction of the foot tracks then? Sometimes when you walk through blood, you find you've already been through that place in the other direction.
He looks down at the floor for footprints.
You're so simple, aren't you? It's charming in a way, isn't it?
And you're so smart.
Well, I'm smart to teach you a few things if you care to listen. But won't be that simple, will it?
Did you come here to torrent us? Or did you come here to help?
Somewhere between taunt and help, I believe. Teach, if you would. He starts walking toward them slowly.
Well, that's far enough.
Did he have any
Fancy boy.
weapons on him?
No. In
Oh.
fact, he's wearing all white, but he has no blood on him either, even though there's blood all around him.
Are his shoes white?
Yep.
Does it seem like, is he walking on blood right now, or is it like...
If he
avoid-
is, it's not leaving anything on him. But he could also just have avoided blood too. You're not really certain right now.
That's far enough, Nancy boy.
Nancy boy, is it?
Now wait. He was our ally.
I'll not be
Alright.
called Nancy boy by any potato farmer, I'm afraid.
Clearly, I knew you had a crush on him.
Of Quietly
Clearly,
turns
even
slightly
look at him.
back.
Yes, I am rather charming, aren't I? But we're getting lost in the details right now, and you already lost to begin with. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to move forward and show you something that you've missed already.
Show us.
Don't worry, I won't bite, unless you ask me nicely. He walks forward. You can hear his boots splashing, splashing inside the blood.
Are the boots staining?
Roll a wits composure. As far as you can tell, no. Excuse me. Now, come along. Let's figure this out together.
Already been back that way.
Yet you've missed something very obvious. You see, this world is about paying attention to the details. If you paid attention to the little things in life, you wouldn't be a lonely old man, would you? No, you need to take your time and carefully caress the situation until you get to just the right spot.
I'm gonna keep going forward. Fuck this guy.
Well, you could if you want to. Not fuck me, you're a bit beneath my notice, but go forward, or you could learn something, little girl.
Little girl.
Now then, look about yourself. What differs from everything else here?
The fire.
Give me a wits composure. What's investigation?
Let's see. Oh, I got.
There we go.
Okay.
Quietly does notice that the fire is not moving at all, unlike the other flames, and there's a lever on it.
Interesting.
There you go.
There's a lever here. This fire does not move.
See, learning already, aren't you? What are you waiting for? Flip the switch.
Quietly hesitates and looks around at everybody else, but if nobody objects, she will flip the switch.
There's a low rumbling, and then the wall slides away. Well, would you look at that? Seems you missed something in your travels, didn't you?
Wow. A small dark passageway. How could we have missed it? This will change everything.
Maybe it will, if you shut your mouth and open your eyes.
Maybe you go first, pretty boy.
Oh, I always go first, but I finish last. I assure you.
Can she pick up the non-moving fire?
No, it's like a stationary thing.
Okay, all right. Well, she already has a fire with her anyway, so.
As they get to that point, he will move his hand on the wall for a moment, tapping in places, and then it'll slide open. And voila! Would you look at that?
How did you know this was here?
A minor curiosity for another time, I fear.
He's working with the enemy, that's why.
The armory, and who might that be, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. The ones that nearly killed us the last time.
Last time?
Evie, you mind it pretty hard.
Are you sure I mean next time?
No, I don't.
Charlie.
What?
She says it in a slightly reproachful tone.
Take you.
Huff.
That's good reason to be suspicious, Quietly.
You shouldn't be suspicious. Trust no one, not even yourselves. Now then, I believe we only need to move up this way. In the corner there isn't a custodian that's writing.
What the fuck is that?
Another one.
Another observer.
Or the same one.
Does it look any different than the other one? This.
Nope, exactly the same. It's just writing away. You may want to speak with them casually if you want something, you know.
We tried.
But did you ask nicely?
He's got a point. Manners do tend to go very far.
What's with all these cloak of daggers got on? If you know something, just tell us.
What's the fun in that?
We're not here for fun.
But I am.
Well, how much fun are you going to have with an earshot up?
I don't know. Have to find out.
Oh, you it.
Quiley's tired of hearing their argument, so she steps forward to try and politely speak to the temporal guard. She will step into the area again.
It actually looks directly at Frank.
Hello there.
You have resolved enough anomalous content to receive benefits of our assistance for the nonce.
Well, that sounds terribly pleasant.
Do be mindful that this is a expendable resource. Once your temporal compliance has been resolved, you will no longer be of utility.
Sounds fair to me.
Does it?
Sure.
Whenever you do one, you get a TP and then you can interact with the custodian.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, and you know you gotta do the anomalous temporal shift, Gerfrey.
I don't know if you want to do it, but you can.
They're all about the chance die.
Why do you?
I'm trying to
No,
understand
Gerfrey
what's
will do
going
it.
on here. Oh, let me read this.
You could ask about them if you want.
Is there so? How is it? Does he? Is he kind of like just mentions in general? Like,
Yeah,
these are some things.
I
we
guess
can
they'll
do?
bring up. It'd be like, at present, your temporal integrity permits you a limited range of options, and the lack of certainty as to your consistency in narrative causes us some apprehension. For this reason, you are given but 3 options. Prove yourself worthy of more, and you shall gain more in time. The paradoxical anomalous temporal shift at present would permit you to intervene in a narrative, yet unknown. The results are variable.
Sorry, I'm just thinking right now. How to phrase something.
What the fuck any of that mean?
Well, they always say that the best way to acclimatize to something is to give it a go. I suppose I would enjoy this anomalous shift, as you call it.
certain this is what you desire?
Yeah, yes.
Roll a 1d9 plus 1d10.
Oh joy. Oh yay.
All right, friends.
There's no going back, whatever evidence that you
Oh
know.
god.
Why did you
Once
give
I
me the
see the
Gravestone?
numbers, it's gonna
Why didn't you guys already say?
reapply. Well, 2. Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's a
I guess
7,
we'll
so
see
it
eventually.
looks.
That's a god number, right? So you should get like an angel or something.
Yeah.
Do we
That's
think
how
good
it
thing
works.
happens? Do you think
Usually-
good thing happens when angels appear?
Yeah,
All
we get
about Franz, small things begin to rattle. Rocks, coffin lids, things of that nature.
Oh, Franz, what have you done?
I ran the rest of the time.
Oh, what have you done? What have you done, you fool?
Can we- can-
Roll wits composure.
Fucking idiot.
That's not fair.
Everyone can roll wits composure.
Would like danger sense or anything apply?
No. Actually, yeah, it gets fine. Everyone's successes realize that this seems to be localized from Franz up to about where Godwin is. It's not shaking and rattling near Charlotte, Ulrich, or Alexander.
It looks like you got your own personal little earthquake.
After about a minute, it subsides.
Are you well?
Where's that?
That was weird.
Is there a place deeper than this?
You talking to me? I just went to play with that creature, you did.
No, I
Don't
mean,
worry, we can always go deeper if you want.
I only suggest that something below us happened, not something here.
There is no below or above. We are everywhere. Lovely.
Shut up, Godwin.
I do not believe this is Godwin.
Belief, you are a fool. Nothing exists. Don't you know that? He starts walking out.
I think this is something right in Godwin's skin.
Well, he still sounds like a fucking prick. Could be Godwin.
We will see, but for now, my personal advice would be to treat this as an outside entity, not our old friend.
Quality roll in composure or wits composure. Danger sense applies.
Lee is going to follow him regardless, so stay close.
Quiley hears a gun cocking. She can move quickly to alert Godwin if she wants to, or do nothing.
Well, let's see. She'll alert him. Godwin, back!
He turns casually back towards her with a smirk, just as a bullet ricochets off the wall right next to him. Oh. Thank you. The others hearing the bullet are now made aware.
What the hell's shooting at us?
Put your fucking hands up right now. Franz, roll wits composure plus 5.
I'm so excited! Yeah.
Yay.
Hope you get a 0.
Who's that?
We're not going to be taken prisoners, not today.
He definitely recognized Armalisa's voice.
There's no need for violence, my friend. Here to help.
How do we know that this is my friend, Franz, and not some kind of specter or the like?
Well, Spectre wouldn't be able to duplicate my charm, no.
Well, they say you can't make something from nothing, so perhaps you can't make nothing from something either. Alright.
You can always shoot Godwin to be sure.
That isn't the worst idea, but that won't be necessary actually, thank you.
Worth a try.
Another person moves to join Armelise, standing behind her. Capital.
Oh, please. Come and embrace me. It's been so long. So much to
Too long. I saw you like a couple hours ago.
I don't know how to explain it, but we've had some adventures through space and time.
Maybe better to go over all that later.
Of course, of course.
Need to figure out what the hell's going on here and now.
It shouldn't be happening. I don't understand entirely, to be completely honest.
So you don't.
We recognize her from the crossing,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Alright.
The one that had the big speech about how mankind would see the destiny and stuff. She
Got
feels
it,
confident right now.
Like a big science nerd.
Yes.
You're not with your work?
With my work.
Your device. Your machine.
It's not work. That's my life. That's the life of this entire world, this planet. That's the life of humanity itself. And everything's gone wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong.
Tell us what happened. Where the hell did those things come from?
I don't know entirely. It's so confusing. Make a roll. 2 rolls, actually. Okay, that's the other roll. You can roll a wits subterfuge at a +1 or a wits the other one. Empathy. Actually, wits subterfuge at a minus. No, wits subterfuge at a flat. Wits empathy at a +1.
Okay, cool.
For everyone, or?
Yeah, anyone can do it.
Jeez, quietly.
Making up for that 0 earlier.
Quietly. I think Quietly got that 4. Dolores had a pretty good defense. Quietly recognizes that Dolores isn't being entirely forthcoming. She sees that, like, as she looked at her, she both realized something and then she began to obfuscate it immediately after that.
It would help, I think, if you were more honest.
Honest? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
I think
you are
do.
withholding.
Why, that's rather rude, isn't it, to imply that I would be deceptive in such a difficult time as this?
It is rude to withhold information at such a difficult time as this. Speak plainly. Tell the truth.
It's difficult to really put into words.
You are very good with your words. I am sure you will find a way.
Am I? I've always been told that I'm rather prone to distraction.
We will make sure you stay on task.
So be it. If you insist, I must say once more that This would be speculative at most, and I don't know what's happening, but I can only theorize that something rather dangerous is occurring right now.
Elaborate?
Well, where's the observer? Need that boy.
I think
I-
it's down
I'm
now.
moving. I'm moving.
Oh, there. You know, he's right next to it. Yeah, there you
Franz, you're upside down.
I don't know if they changed it when you scroll mouse wheel, it moves it around.
Does it? Oh, that's weird.
Not for me.
Click on your pog and then scroll.
Nope, nothing.
Oh, here I guess it was just not cool.
Because of the past life, very serious sense of deja vu overcomes quietly as Dolores begins to explain what is ahead. 1 second. Gotta make sure all the music that I want still is music. Because Fanburst is dying.
Yeah. Really depressing. Trying to save tracks and then they just don't work.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That one doesn't work. Hold on. Please work. This will have to do. You know what? This works for me. Put that one.
It's a good sign.
One other option. If the other thing I want doesn't work, I'm going to use this. No shame when it happens. But we'll see. See if the other thing works for. It doesn't. So let's do this. And then the other thing didn't work. Let's do the other one. Okay. We're gonna pick it right now. Okay. We're switching. Sorry, I had to be Trump for a second.
Yikes. Sometimes he's gotta be a winner.
Gotta be a winner, not a loser. Alright, okay. So, well, it has to do with the project that you've intervened in. It's, well, complicated and begins with a small bit of sacrilege, I'm afraid.
Ah, shit.
You see, the organization, The Crossing, is I suppose you could say it's an experiment in its own right. An attempt to merge divinity with humanity, creating from the profane a sort of revolutionary device against the evils of the world. With techniques that are a bit too complicated, I believe, to explain at present, we managed to create within the ethereal womb of this world defenders, people that crossed from the living to the divine and back again. The lodestone of this project was a holy relic, something that came from long ago. Using it, we were able to enhance these people. Justinian, Basiliscus, Andronicus, they were all ascended and yet held down by the tellers of their humanity. My hope was that we could find a way to break through that, to create a pure being that could defend mankind against the many darknesses that rage without it, but something's gone wrong. The hosts are being rejected by their intervening creations, and the result has been, well, catastrophic. To that end, I'm afraid, I don't know what's happening or how, I only know that this is beyond anything we could have planned for. This sort of intervention feels less like a failure on our half and more divine intervention.
So that angel thing we fought up there, that was Justinian's divine part breaking off.
Yes, I suppose so. Justinian, his integration was of commendable rating, but if his betrayed him, then I don't know what became of those higher rated, Andronicus, Belisarius.
We should find the others.
Why should we do that?
To contain what is happening.
If I could recover Justinian, if he still lives, I might be able to, with assistance from Standard Oil, find some means of reversing the situation.
I have him with me.
You mean to put that thing back inside him?
No. It's not a matter of placing it back inside of him. In fact, I believe that, well, is he carrying himself?
Yeah,
Did you leave him behind?
Oh, he's been carrying. I didn't want to interrupt you, Dragon.
If, well, look at his arm. Roll in wits medicine.
Oh, okay.
You got this.
Oh yeah.
He notices that even though it was bleeding and a clean cut before, the wound where Justinian's arm was is healed over. The skin is healed, and it's not regrowing, but it does seem to be rapidly healing faster than a human's would.
Jesus. He got cut down. He was an inch away from death. Now look at him.
He is still tethered somehow?
And that would follow. The host perhaps can reject parts of its invader, but ultimately the anger is there. It has something to do with their weapons, I believe. I don't know the entirety of it. Yes, a member of the crossing can, at times, in order to recover from injury, relocate themselves into another being that is equally, or rather has also been open to the world, and from that point, regenerate to some extent.
That we have seen.
In time, Justinian will recover. If I can take him to the proper facility, I might be able to discover what is happening and compare the results now to what I would expect to see.
Why would he want you to do that?
Because we're on the same side.
Are we then?
We want to save humanity from itself, don't we? From those that would harm it from outside.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's a loaded statement.
But we have different ways of doing that.
If there was a fire raging in a household and one group used sand to put it out, another used water, are they enemies?
That is a simplification of our strategies.
It is not, because if neither one of us do anything, then the entirety of this world would burn up in flames. We work simply in different ways, but for the same cause, the same goal in the end.
What do you think happened? Would have happened if your project had been a success? The others.
What happens when one person has a gun in a room and no one else does?
They have the power.
But if everyone had guns, they take away that power.
I'm sorry.
If everyone had guns, then they would just kill each other.
Why? Why is it inherently human to harm one another?
Amelise, did you come here of your own volition?
Well, it was confusing. Someone was coming to retrieve me, so I followed them back here. Saw what's happening, slipped inside, and this one was, well, rather scared.
Dolores. I'm curious. You're worried about the other hosts rejecting. Where are they? Where's the rest of the crossing? Are they out there? Could they be a threat to people who aren't aware of this?
To people, I suppose. But a person with a gun is a threat to people. One with the crossing without any inhibition, without any focus, can endanger entire towns.
That's what I mean.
That is why we must find them.
Agreed.
I would need to return to the Red Temple to be able to track them down.
Where exactly?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, not
Working together.
Yes, and for your own good, I don't want to tell you where it is. You'll be inclined to try and go there, and from that point forward, I'm afraid that things will become less hospitable between us.
Oh, but we're on the same side. Right, Dolores? Stand and walk.
Well, if two nations have armies, one does not simply march its army into of his neighboring ally for the sake of camaraderie, does it?
It's important to know. Can you at least tell us if it's close or not? How quickly can you get there? That sort of information that might be pertinent to
By train,
handling this.
with Justinian, I could be back in researching within a week's time.
What are we doing during that week?
Looking for the others.
Well, you need to look that far, I'm afraid.
What?
Why do you think I was waiting here? Because it made me feel pretty. Well, it did, but it's not the point. No. There's more work to be done yet, Vigil. You're hunters, after all. I believe that means that you are inclined to... What was it? Yes, hunt.
So I'm told.
There is a different task you have in mind for us then.
Same task, simply more convenient now that you know what's going on, to some extent.
Listen here, you rat-faced piece of shite. We're not your lackeys.
Okay, then I won't help you kill one of them. I suppose that's... better?
I don't know if we're helping them at all.
You're helping yourself. I know that your Irish indignation makes you inclined toward difficulty, but please, put away your clannish barbarism and pay attention for a moment.
Don't
We're on the
condescend
same
to
side.
me, English cunt. I've seen what happens when you get what you want.
Well, I'm
I
afraid I'm more
don't
of an
need to see it happen again.
English cook, and I'm afraid that I have little interest in your Irish paddy, so please, pay attention.
Charlie's gonna dick.
Charlie, no.
Okay, let me see his defense. Let me see his defenses. This is season 1 again. Okay, I'm gonna jump on his back now.
Oh, yeah. There's troublesome Irish, always so quarrelsome.
Oh, why does
Quietly will try to intervene before Charlie decks him.
Let me check his...
Why does Charlie hate Godwin so much? Can you remind me, Sai?
I think it's just because it's
Quietly
English,
like-
right?
Oh, I
English,
see.
he's an English
Oh yeah,
cunt.
yeah. What's good? Quietly liked him, and Charlie was jealous, and then also he's English fuck. To be honest.
He's a
And
dick.
he's being a bitch now, yeah.
Should I roll initiative or just roll the damage?
No. I need to see what his defense is. There's no. I'm not gonna make your initiative.
It's not gonna hurt him.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause it's too weak.
Damn.
'Cause you punch like a girl. Let's see. 3 defense.
Minus.
So -3. That'll be your strength brawl -3.
Tiny finesse.
Okay, dex brawl -3. Charlie whips about and lands a solid hit on Godwin.
Why did you say it to me?
Well, I repeat myself, I'm afraid that we may come to more than blows, so... Simply be said that you lost yourself. Do not become hysterical again, please. He steps away a little bit.
Fucking little. Worthless Pomeranian. I'm gonna kick your ass from here to Galloway.
Charlie, focus on the moment. We have more
Kylie,
pressing
why do you keep
matters.
defending it?
I am not defending him. I am trying to stay focused. We have people to track down, and he knows where they are. For now, he is an asset.
But not an ally. Or he just
He
tell
may-
us without all this obfuscation.
I haven't obfuscated anything. I was going to tell you, but then your large, well,
Oh, go in.
sauropod
Charlie.
My
hand
lord.
shattered
Charlie.
me.
Irish cock. Is that what you
Oh,
wanted to say?
no, I didn't. Why would I say you hadn't? Well, it doesn't matter.
I
Because I do have one, Godwin. I do.
All
Fucking
right.
bigger than yours.
We're trying to work together. No need to make this a
Charlie.
dick measuring contest.
I'm sure that in Tyrone that kind of talk means something, but I'm afraid that here it does not.
That's right. You're too used to bending over for it.
I vote we keep the conversation towards crossing members, please. No more of
Yes.
that.
Yes, and not crossing members.
Unfortunate
this.
word choice.
Alright. I'm fine. I don't understand why we're helping them.
Because there are people in danger.
Help
That is
me
what
to
we
help
do.
you, old boy.
These
So-
people are in
Yes.
danger from the crossing. We should be killing
Yeah.
them.
Well,
Or
we're
helping.
going to go kill those big old demons, whatever the hell they are, that they bring danger to others. I'd say that's the most pertinent step right now, friend.
Well, there's one that's rather close to us right now, actually. An old friend of yours, I believe. Take the drag. Basiliscus, he goes by.
Quietly stiffens.
That
Him.
Well,
Well, he's a threat, alright, but in terms of danger to the world, that blondie over there is worse than any.
Where is he? She looks at Godwin.
1 second. All right then. Pay attention. I'll only be saying it once. But, who am I kidding? You're going to be feasting on my every syllable, aren't you? As I'm certain you've realized, there's something rather anomalous afoot, and I'm quite particular in that notion that you have a lot to do with it. Irregardless, here we stand at the precipice of a great thing, with you as the agent in yet another cataclysmic event. Remember, your every action will have consequences, and be that for the better or worse of humanity, to something that will be rest squarely upon your shoulders. Now then, to the business of our upcoming endeavor. Basiliscus, as you knew him, Baal, the beast of blood. Your endeavors above revealed to you what was to become Justinian's burden. What of the others? Baal is no different. A beast freed its cage, bent upon the destruction of the bars that once held it. Your task, should you prove amenable to playing the part of a hero for once, is simple. Put that beast down. Of course, completing the task, well, that may require a bit more finesse. Fortunately for you, old Godwin can show you just how it's done, my dears. Baal, Basiliscus, has been empowered by that incomplete god machine that dear sweet Dolores sought to unleash upon the world. Thus, he has 4 methods of attack, each one of which is pernicious, yet vulnerable. As I have found, it is always best to know the vulnerabilities to those about you. That leads to a more satisfying conclusion, wouldn't you say?
that guy. God damn.
Oh God.
This gift.
What is that from?
Anna Karenina.
Yeah.
Oh, the last element.
Ew.
Oof.
The curtain of blood I stood before, that was your gateway into the end. I suppose you make what peace you have now, and good luck in there. You're going to need it. God isn't with you right now. No one is.
Oh, another initiative turn. Oh.
Ooh.
Well. Long road ahead.
This is what happens when people try to play God. She looks squarely at Dolores as she says so.
I don't want to play God. God created a system whereby humanity was at his beck and call. I want to slay God and replace him.
Even better. She snarks.
That's just evil, Dolores. What are you talking about?
Is it? Why is it evil?
Why do you want to slay God?
It's kind of an asshole.
Slavery, disease, famine, destruction. These are what God has given to us. And the intellect to take back the power for ourselves.
He doesn't
Seize the
give
means of
those to her.
divinity and take them to yourself, I say.
Have you ever read a Bible? That's a sin. That's the devil that gave us to it.
And who created the devil? A flawed
He
creator
fell
indeed.
Dolores, from the best of
Yes,
intentions
he fell so that we might
into
rise.
the pit of madness.
Let us rise now, together.
I mean, she kind
I
of
won't
has
trust
a,
hers.
she kind
Far
of
as I
has
can throw.
a point, Charlie.
The Vigil are agents of humanity, not agents of God.
Will you help us take him down? She asks Dolores.
I don't know what else I can do.
You made him.
I didn't make him. I suppose I can aid you a bit in your recovery, but that's the extent of my powers, I'm afraid.
Then please do so.
Alright, we'll gather together and link hands.
Is that question necessary?
Just
Come
do
on,
it.
friends, don't be shy.
Carly will stand back. She's fully healed, so she doesn't need any of it.
Hands ain't that
Charlie's
dirty.
me.
Pretty dirty.
It's mainly blood.
That's
Not all of it mine, though, so, you know.
Yes,
Probably
This is
alright.
appealing.
I've seen you punch people to death before. Quite crazy.
Very graceful.
Get out of here, Justinian.
You're a beast. Dolores, may I ask another question?
Yes?
The sword, does it do anything that might help us?
It may allow Justinian to seize control of you, if that's what you wanted.
No, not really.
Then I'm afraid it won't do much for you.
That's what was happening with Basil's sword.
Did quietly call Basil? Was that you?
Yes, I can't because I can
I was
never
like,
remember
what?
his name.
Basiliscus.
Yeah, you know him.
Alright, as they gather around each other. Boop, boop.
Charlotte sniggers at Franz holding Jackson's head.
What are you laughing at?
Justinian says, I don't know what.
Take my hand, Charlie.
There are enough fruits in this basket.
Jackson wiggles his fingers at Charlie.
Don't you know what you're getting at?
I'm fine. I don't trust her anyway.
I prefer not to be mostly dead, so be more trust than the usual.
It's hard to tell because you so often are nearly dead.
Yeah, get used to it. Well, no, that's a lie.
Dolores closes her hand before herself and then lowers her head and closes her eyes, holding a fist forward. begins to mumble something to herself. At which point, where's the one I want?
She's just making them hold hands just because.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are losers.
Well, that's
This
why
is my ship.
he literally, he was like, "Is this really necessary?" Because he assumed she was just joking.
And then they begin to hear.
Franz has his hands held by two bears.
Nice.
Hold on.
Oh, Rook, your hands are kind of cold.
It's chilly down here.
Actually, it starts to feel a lot warmer.
Oh, never mind.
It's the devil.
When there were two footprints in the sand, it was actually just Satan hanging out.
And then, upon Dolores' back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a turn.
Holy shit.
See, she's not so bad after all.
It's 4 back across the board. 4, 4, 4, 4. No matter what you're at, add 4 to each bar.
To each bar? Whew.
Yeah.
Does that catch my bashing up with my... No, it'll
That
just
should-
be
should
4.
kill anyway, just when you guys are talking.
But I mean, would we have time, I guess, like, to wait for that to go back up, or probably not, right? I don't know. Do you know what I
Just
mean?
how long you want to stay on. At that, the feathers then just.
Are we in any sort of hurry to remedy this situation?
Oh. God damn.
Yes,
Thanks.
they are.
Feel a lot better.
Of course.
Will you be leaving with Justinian now or after the conclusion of our battle?
It's my intention to leave as quickly as possible. If the way out is clear, I can clear the way for you.
It is
Yeah,
only-
there were some cross guards we saw up there battling a few creatures, but looks like they could handle it, so should have a clear path.
Well, don't know if I'd say that.
Before you go, if there is ever a chance that I can aid in your research, consider me willing.
Interesting. Interesting. You want to be a hero, don't you?
Oh, God.
No.
He
I,
would never be a hero.
well, as they say, I'm not a hero, but perhaps a penitent would be the better word.
As I said, it is only after we have fallen that we can rise again. But a conversation for another time.
Indeed.
I'll be waiting outside for you when you finish down here.
You stay safe, my friend.
Of course, I don't want to die after all.
Yeah, of
Do you
course.
leave from Dolores?
She looks at how close she is to Dolores in the back to Charlotte and gives a kind of confused shrug. Alright, they'll head out.
Before
I'm
they
glad we
leave,
established that she doesn't want to die.
Really, what? Yeah.
It's on the book now, okay?
before they leave, Anastasia is gonna step a bit closer and hold up the warm magnum. What does this do?
Where did that come from?
The basiliscus man.
Truly. I've never seen him use one before. But if it did come from him, I would be wary of using it too often. It may imprint upon you, and then, well, hopefully it doesn't come to that.
And Sophia shrugs and holsters it.
They'll make their eggs. Poof.
Well, looks like we know what we gotta do.
Wait about now.
Well, looks like we have some heroics ahead of us, don't we, boys?
Yeah. We'll come out of this looking peachy keen, that is.
Well, as peachy keen as you do at present, at least.
Oh, trust me, he's looked worse.
For the record, the person we came here to stop and the person we came here to save just left together. And now we're going to do the crossing's bidding. And the only reason I'm going along with this is because I don't understand what's going on.
Just think of it this way. The crossing made a mess, and if we don't clean it up, lots and lots of people will die.
But if they succeed, lots and lots of people will die.
They are not succeeding right now, so we have time to intervene.
As you see,
That's how I'm trying to think of it, at least.
I'm just reminding you all, alright? They're not our friends. Quietly.
Quiley looks a little affronted by that.
But remember, Charlie, the story has changed. You will
It's
need
changed
to
'cause we're
reconcile.
changing it. The players are still the same.
But the game is different.
Can you move the observer?
Sorry.
Actually, he looks around.
Oh,
Apparently not.
Put on GM layer on accident, sorry. There you go.
Glad you got all that HP, man. What is that green dot on your pog?
I don't know. I didn't put it there. So
That was from the spider things. He had like poison you or something like that, but then it died immediately
Oh, yeah, that's
after.
right. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I was really hoping. I was like, is Jackson a mage? No, oh shit.
Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah.
That would
He's
really
also,
help.
he's also half a werewolf,
Jackson.
vampire.
Oh, it's
Well,
just
half a
what-
werewolf
he's just,
I could
he's
believe.
Sam
Samuel
Height.
Height,
is who
yeah,
it is, yeah.
yeah.
Samuel Height, the ashtray. Crazy. Jackson, please teach me your magics. No, So the custodian never explained what happened either, right? He didn't really know, or I don't know if that.
He didn't explain what happened to what?
Well,
Himself?
after the anomaly, after they used the thing.
The angel?
No, the time janitor.
Oh no, he didn't say
Time
anything.
janitor.
Yeah.
Oh, would he be able to ask him like what was that about? Like what's?
Could ask.
Is he still? He's still there, right?
He's still standing there.
Excuse me, sir. So he walked back over.
Your gender normative is noted.
Oh,
You're being
Damn.
judged.
damn it. Entity. I'm simply curious. What happened?
You experienced what happened.
True enough, though, my powers of observation were not sufficient to source out what it full effect was.
The greatest intention is not any greater than the recipient's understanding. What happened is what happened. You observed that much yourself.
You were able to enlighten me as to the nature.
Time is ever shifting. An anomaly was created and rectified itself within a moment.
I understand. One more question now. Are you the same entity each time, or are there multiple of you?
We are all one. We are all one.
And if I had to address you in the future, how should I do so?
How much you've addressed yourself.
Good to know. walk away, more confused than before. Wait, was he actually asking him, or were you?
No, it was
Okay.
rhetorical.
That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure.
I guess he could be asking what's the answer, but the conversation will continue for a very long time the more he wants to answer it.
No, I got you.
In fact, isn't he a philosopher?
Yeah.
What is this, 1867?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's got 4 academics and a philosophy specialty.
checking something.
I was actually sad because I looked up multiverse theory and it doesn't really come into play until like the 20s or something.
I'm considering Nietzsche, but he got really big like in the 70s and not a little bit early. So yeah,
kind of a trailblazer.
you could try it. Discuss that nihilism if you wanted.
Oh jeez, that's whenever what was the name? When Godwin was like, "Nothing means nothing." I'm like, "Okay, dude, let's get edgy about this." Yeah, my actual knowledge is not enough to be coy about it, especially
Well, I mean,
considering
you could make a roll present academics, include your striking.
I don't have striking anymore, but
then present academics. Actually, you can use int academics.
Ooh. My philosophy specialty going to come into play?
Yes, and this is a philosophical discussion that you're having.
Yeah.
Through the discussion, Franz manages to. He actually begins to understand the concept of he's not being nihilistic. It's more oneism.
Good. Good to know.
Omniism.
I haven't heard of that before.
Everything is one thing essentially. Existentialist guy.
Okay. I gotta get sure. Okay. Well, I will make note of that then.
Okay, and I'll put a note down for the custodian. All right. Godwin's waiting by the blood.
Finally fulfilling the Time Maids thing. We can really delve into this.
Wait, is it not showing the observer now, or is it?
Is it still back up top? Let's see it.
Right next to Alexander.
Yeah, you guys should be able to see.
Yeah, the observers are next to Alexander.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can move down into back to the hallway.
Oh no, they can't.
No, we're trapped.
Isn't the pad?
It's down to the right.
It's down to the. Yeah, you gotta go down.
Oh, okay.
Dummies.
Just running into a wall. Oh, it doesn't work, Godwin.
God
Fucking
pulled
idiot,
Alexander down.
Godwin.
Could I use my direction sense?
Yeah. Follow the blood trail.
Where are we going again? Is it
I think
up?
it's this way, guys.
He's still like immaculately clean, right?
No.
If we
Sorry, go. You can make a joke, Chris.
No, that's good.
Excuse me, Godwin.
Yes. What is it?
Yes, how you managed to be so immaculately clean in spite of all this gore.
Well, I suppose it's the key difference between you and I. I make this look good. Now then, shall we adventure into the unknown?
You mean under the blood curtain?
Please. I don't walk under blood. I go through it.
What?
What does it even mean?
The same thing.
Just more confused.
Actually, roll your wits composure.
With danger sense?
Nah, no danger sense this time. Those that hear some the other side, maybe, maybe not. It depends really on if this still works. It's constant chewing, ripping sound. And then as Goblin waves his hand, the curtain part. And though once kneeling with its back to them, it rises, holding the mutilated corpse of its victim.
Damn. Some cool wings right there.
Where's the victim?
Beneath one of the wings.
Oh, yikes.
It's tossed forward.
He doesn't have health.
He doesn't have health, you're right.
Carly does not shed a tear.
This thing looks like the Pog. It looks very demonic.
Yeah, it's dripping with blood. It's huge, and it turns
also
to
isn't
face them
injured.
and roar.
Fucking hell.
Well, you're the praying type. Now's the time.
Pray to yourselves. Humanity's time is now.
Looks like it's that thing's time. Oh, God.
You better hope you're right, Godwin.
Jesus, plus 13. My goodness.
Well, I'm glad you guys are prepared.
It just means they get the pressure of going first. It's
I'm
okay.
just gonna hold. It's fine.
You can't do that forever, you realize. Eventually, he gets a turn.
You'd be surprised how long I can hold, Manfred.
Oh,
I didn't mean
well.
No, I think we would all be surprised at
We
how
know who
long
likes to be
Sir
edged.
freaking holds.
I didn't mean it that way. God damn it.
Hey, where's the readout for Bale again? I can't find it.
Bands, I think.
Enemy officers.
Thank you.
Hey. Harley.
Charlie's going to rush forward and kind of shove Godwin into the path. Race across here, and then as he runs, his hand's gonna go to his side, and then in one smooth motion, he's gonna pull out his revolver and put 2 shots in. What is its defense?
Just
3?
2 armor.
2.
Oh, I forgot the wings. Oof. Is it a bullet?
He's gonna aim for
In
the head.
blood
So
form?
-3, right?
Yeah, I mean, -3 on top of it. It's just making it harder for. I mean, I guess you could. I would aim at the head.
I mean,
to be
he
honest.
likes the chest, you know. But
Yeah. -2, -7.
Okay.
No wait.
Kind of.
It's just -2.
I don't have to count on my hands. So that's...
How do we know which room means which?
He's blood right now.
On the floor.
Well, there are more. Once you get inside, you'll see
They're
more.
further away, right?
Yeah,
Like
you'll see more when you get inside. Okay. Was that 4 and 3?
Yeah. Come at me, you blind.
Indeed.
Let me just move him real quick so I can see where the spheres are.
If you move in, you're staying in.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can move the observer down, actually.
Well, I guess you wouldn't see it until you're.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention that, I guess he theoretically wouldn't actually know it.
Not to make it a harder fight.
He's gonna hold until after Bale goes.
Alright. And it's Sophia.
She's gonna shoot. How much for defense?
2.
Through the blood current?
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's part.
It's part, dude. Alexander.
Alexander will get a little closer and shoot. So what's the total minuses?
2. Godwin with. Let's see how fast he moves. He sprints down the hallway. Alright, Fran.
Where did he sprint to? Left or right or?
Right.
Right. Okay. That drops your defense, right?
Yep.
Guess I'll do the same. Not to be sorry, I'm trying to measure this right. Here and then. Alright, that'll be my turn.
Alright, that's Fran who runs past and Godwin runs past. A masked group that is right here draws Bale's attention. He lifts his hand into the air, dripping with Basiliscus's blood. Flame. And one profane part depletes. The fires beside him blaze to life. And let's get us. I'll need to know defense. Well, you can dex athletics to use your turn to dodge, or you can just use your defense.
Can we use our like dodge or whatever?
I mean, sure, you can attack him with it, but you can dodge.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be your action, though, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And you said we would do that like towards him, or?
No.
Okay.
Alright. He throws the flames forward. And That will be.
Oh god.
Let's see, his defense is up. So we'll go Jackson defense.
2.
Right.
I don't know if armor count.
Doesn't.
Okay.
That's 7. 7 lethal.
Okay, it's not egg.
No. Gotta be on fire.
I'm glad
Oh,
you
wait,
got healed, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you got healed.
With frenzied assault, that puts him exactly into egg, though.
Oh, there you go. There you're an egg.
God.
You have any special points, or you could go, what's it called? Die Hard, but you can't.
Oh yeah,
So.
he is erased.
All right, Kwai Lee.
Does Basilicus?
Basiliscus.
Close.
I hate his name so much. Does he still have his sword on him?
It's nearby.
Kwai Lee will go and pick that
Well,
thing
you
up.
need to. Are you gonna use your defense?
Yeah. Oh.
You need your defense for the dodging this attack.
Sorry, I had to take my dog out. Yeah, she'll defend.
Alright. And just no action. You're not gonna dodge, just use your regular defense.
Well, she can dodge and then counterattack.
She's too far away. For the Ida slash.
Okay, then she'll just dodge then. Yeah, she'll...
Alright, but that will be your turn, so you can't pick up his sword if you do that.
How much is the attack coming towards her?
14d10.
Oh, well,
You might. I'm gonna say you probably
I'm gonna
want to
dodge.
dodge.
I'm
Alright.
gonna dodge, yeah. What would that roll
What's
be
your
then?
defense?
3.
So it becomes 6. Do you have weaponry dodge? No, right?
Sorry, 4, so it'll become 8.
8. Okay. So he's a 6 coming at you.
Do I roll or no?
No, I just reduced.
Okay.
Alright, she takes 1 lethal damage. The flames wash over her, for the most part, leaving her clothing somewhat singed, but otherwise she's alright, unlike the smoldering mess that is
Okay.
Jackson. Indy? You dodging as well?
Yeah, he's gonna use the Iato and weaponry dodge, which is 5 and 5 plus 3 is 13.
He misses entirely. He's dodged, jumps off the wall and flips away. Nothing happens. The stone is scorched. Ulrich?
7 altogether.
Alright. Wait, is that with armor?
Yes.
Armor's not gonna reduce it.
Okay, can I double my defense? Dodge?
You can dodge, yeah, you can dodge.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So that'll be... What's your defense normally?
3?
So 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 8d10. 2. Some of the blast back hits Ulrich. And then we're on to Alexander.
We're gonna dodge.
What's he got?
He's gonna go at 4.
4?
Yeah.
So that's 3. So hold on. Damn. 30. Alright, as the flames wash over them, they then retrace their way back to Bale. And he heals for 5. Some of the bullets fall out of him. The blood begins to drip once more, but then the flames encase him entirely. Alright. Jackson. Or Jackson down. Quietly.
Yeah.
She dodged. You can move, but you can't act.
Get out of here, Neo.
So did she move towards the sword but not pick it up?
Yes.
Alright, she'll do that. Where's the sword?
Give me a second. right next to Charlie. Got
Alright, she's gonna do that then. She'll move.
Alright. And Ulrich.
Ulrich is gonna.
He's just gonna make old man noises.
Okay, so there are spheres that we need to step in, but they're not visible to me.
You've seen Godwin and Franz run into the hallways, so I mean you've already
Yeah.
deduced.
Oh, I can see them now. Okay. So he's gonna head after Franz and double his movement.
You can't because of the dodge, so you can just do the regular.
Oh, right. Sorry. Thank you.
Rules lawyered. Alright. Charlie.
Charlotte is going to recock his gun and then realize what Bill just did, and then possibly in his current form, and don't do much to it. He's gonna turn on his heels and race after Godwin down the hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright. Was that a run?
That's normal movement. He's got 10. I think. Step in one of these.
Yep. Step in it, and then the electrics will begin to course around him. Roll your humanity once you do that.
Charlie will put his fingers to his eyes, then go up, and then step.
One second.
Fuck me.
Oof.
Didn't do short, Godwin. I didn't do short.
Don't worry, I'll handle this a little later.
I'm glad he said it doesn't work for Irishmen.
He's going to, but like that's erasing him right now. It's kind of serious. I gotta. All right, Indy. Indy.
He'll hold again for now.
All right, Anna Sophia.
She's gonna hold.
All right. Alexander.
Alexander's gonna move. And he has moved.
Alright, Godwin.
Last time I trust you. I should have in the first place.
Let's talk. He steps into the middle of the formation, holds his hands up to either side. Here comes a 10d10 humanity roll.
What, dude?
Wow.
Did you forget? I'm English.
I'm
English.
It's true, you know what? Wait.
Not have a 10d10.
If he did, this fight would probably be a lot easier.
If he
Just keep
did,
doing prayer rolls every turn.
Look, if he has a 10d10 humanity, we know what side we need to pick.
Okay.
The side of
5,
England.
that makes more sense. The 5.
Yeah.
That's high for an Englishman.
English,
Blast lances through Bale, sending blood across the ground and making him roar, at which point the electricity begins to course through him instead of the flame.
Oh shit.
Franz.
Alrighty. I don't need to go in the center, right? It looks like I just need to get
No,
into
you could
the...
be near it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I will move here then. What do you mean don't? What?
Never mind, do what you want to do.
Alright,
I think...
I know it does half, but it's more than nothing than just shooting him.
That's not. He's vulnerable
Pervious
to.
right now.
Yeah, right now he doesn't. He takes the most damage from.
Oh, he's an
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Anyone-
I
anyone-
think it was,
I worded the
I
wrong
would
way.
are like, oh, is he
yeah,
like
that's
gained
no,
it?
I
that's
worded it the wrong way. So yeah, it should
that's
be.
why I was confused.
Yeah.
I guess
You can just shoot him.
Can I go in and just shoot him in that case? Okay, then yeah, I'll just shoot him. What is his current range defense?
2 bullets. He has none.
Oh, very cool. Figure what that is. My bad. Oh, okay. Yeah. That is my turn.
He roars once more, but his form shifts back to pure blood. Alright. And it's Bale's turn in blood form now. He doesn't have a nice fucking circle of death from the attack again, so it's not as easy this time. You know what? He crouches down and then shoots into the air. And then crashes down behind Fron.
Oof.
At which point, after roaring, he begins to draw the holy energy into himself. Hold on. This is gonna be some.
Like that.
Oh god, hold on. This dead fucking sound system.
Really vexing.
Should have checked it before the fight. Alright. His wings spread wide, and the holy energy courses over them. He's screaming as he does this, actually. And then when he thrusts his wings out entirely, a barrage of holy energy races down the corridor through Alexander. Charlie missed it, but was going to go straight into Godwin. So, Alexander, your defense.
2.
Alright. Only 3 bashing. But Alexander now feels no will to fight Bale for the time being. And go. Oof. Same goes for Godwin. And Jackson's down quietly.
I think she said she'd be right back.
Oh. Ulrich.
Ah, jeez.
I need to make another roll.
And Sophia will go after Ulrich.
Yeah, same with Indy.
I guess he's gonna go in.
Check something. Oh, he's not yet. Wait. Yep, he gains his first initiative. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. He's gonna take a swipe at him. What's his defense?
6.
Okay. Guess I'll use a will. Oh, yikes.
Alright, cleaves into him, but doesn't seem to do very much. And Bale V2. What's Oric's defense?
It is 7 with his armor. 6 with his armor, I'm sorry, not 7.
His claws elongate and he rips upward across Ulrich's chest armor.
Oh, gee.
It's 4 bashing, 3 lethal. And Charlie.
Can Quietly unhold?
Yes, Quietly can go, yes.
Okay, sorry. So she's gonna pick up the sword, and she's just gonna move. She's gonna try and hide behind like one of the flames here. Can she stealth?
You can make a stealth roll. He'll have to look for you. He could see, I guess, if you like did an attack.
Stealth dexterity?
Yes. Also, roll your humanity. No, God, Quietly!
Oh no.
Can I roll a will?
She feels the sword is holding onto her, but she's holding onto the sword. And it feels like she reached to grab someone that was falling into the water, but then they start pulling her into the water because they're so afraid. So it's a frantic tug that pulls at her.
Awesome.
For now, you can roll. You can will if you want to roll your humanity again.
Can I roll my humanity again with the will, or am I rolling just the will?
The will activate the ability to roll your humanity. Alright, she's okay for now.
Okay.
But she feels that panic anxiety overcoming her.
Okay, and she's gonna. Can she still stealth?
Yeah, you can make the roll.
Okay, she's got the sword. She's hiding behind this flaming thing, waiting for it to come back.
Alright. Indy. Oh, Charlie, sorry.
He was gonna unhold.
Oh, sorry, Indy, go ahead.
He's just gonna move up. Anyways.
Yeah, Sophia's gonna unhold and move up.
Charlie does the electricity thing, everyone's gonna get hit, huh?
No.
Oh, really?
No, yeah. Well, yes, you'll have to. Well, we'll see. You're good for now.
Okay. Well, out of the way, you half pent-up pest. Not a real manhandler.
I don't understand what you're saying, I'm afraid.
Charlie will hold his hand out the way he's going. Oh my God!
Sure.
What
God
a
just
humanity roll.
Protestant God just doesn't care for Charlie, apparently.
Wait, he heard that we would wanted to kill him. He knew
He's like, God's
God.
like, fuck
Wait.
I'm sorry, this guy is really Irish.
Okay, I mean, he just doesn't seem to catch the spark yet. Indy.
He'll hold again until after Bill goes.
Anna Sophia?
She is going to move here and take a shot at Bale.
Let me just make her blood is. Okay, you're good. Just -2 from the armor.
What does the yellow mean?
What yellow?
The holy magic.
Oh, the holy magic?
Oh.
Blythe is evil, so she probably doesn't recognize it.
Yeah.
That's it, okay. And Alexander, roll your humanity. Actually, roll your resolve composure. He manages to take control of himself for now. He can act.
He will shoot.
Alright.
-2?
Yep.
Cool.
It plinks off his chest. Godwin will make a resolve composure. Resolve composure. Opening that, so I didn't get. Let's see. 5. He snaps out of it. And that was irritating. But I'll tell you what. One good turn deserves another, yes?
I don't know what you're talking about. Can't understand.
That's alright. Watch and learn, little girl. And with that, he'll step onto the fire sigil.
That's
Put a
an oof
will
right
into
there.
it.
He's immune to fire, though, right?
He's in blood right now. He shouldn't be.
Oh, it says in blood he is weak to holy, but impervious to
Oh.
fire.
I did it wrong. Yeah, okay, I see. I could just. I guess I could shoot.
He could just stay in electricity,
Yeah,
though,
shoot.
right? If he's
Yeah.
or just shoot. I mean, I don't know what the.
Electricity's good.
I guess it depends on what the role
Sorry, I
is.
had to pee, so I didn't miss what he said. at the beginning.
He'll
I'm sorry.
wait in electricity. He'll wait in electricity for now.
He was snarky.
He's just snarky, yeah. Alright, Franz.
So I'm able to still use the.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll just do that then. Oh, very cool.
Woo!
Yay.
Shit!
Hey.
Oh shit!
Right. Yeah.
That blast lances through him as it's like a small little needle at first that explodes at the other side of him. And it complete. In fact, he drops to the ground because his wings disintegrate. He pushed himself back up.
So he's still up, right?
He's still up.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement just to back into this little corner. That is my turn.
Alright, I'll take Godwin's turn now then. Yes. Wait, no, he'll hold. Can't take the Holy Form, that's right. Alright, oh, but he gains in the turn. Oh boy, this is bad. So his additional turn, Ulrich's in front of him. He's going to go straight for Ulrich.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, he wants to get to the fire, so he's gonna bull rush through them. You get an option if he misses you and you don't actually. If he misses you on a dodge, rather if he misses you and you don't attempt to dodge, You get a free hit on him. You can also use like a long sword or Iaido as he's moving past with his attack, but he's going to charge forward. So
Can I use my long sword?
yes.
Indy will use his Aido afterwards.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's do Ulrich.
Okay. So, is it my full roll?
Oh no, it's your weaponry. No, it's weaponry plus strength plus 1. I think is the counterattack for longsword.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Then I subtract your armor from it.
Okay, I'm gonna
2
throw
from his. He's still...
a will into that.
Okay.
I don't want to die.
There's a big number coming your way, dude.
Does my specialty count?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. So he starts forward toward Ulrich and tries to shoulder him aside, but Ulrich turns in time to slash into him, making him stagger as he continues forward. All right. Now you have Indy. What's your defense with everything propped?
It's 13d10.
So you have no. What's your dodge? It's 13. You have 13.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it stacks with weaponry dodge, and then he has 3 defense. Does the armor factor in?
Yes. But 16
I think
overall.
it's 15.
Or 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it.
Oh no, it's 3 melee. Yeah, so it's 16.
Okay, 16. Alright.
Do I do the 9 again, or is that a line short thing?
Yeah, no, this is weapon.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, he has just his 2 armor against you.
What form is he?
Cool.
Bleeding.
And he has another turn coming up, right?
Yes.
Fuck it. Indy's gonna do all in with a will. And so -2 from his normal roll, that'd be 11. Plus 5.
Indy manages to dodge aside, slash the beats moving forward. Alexander, defense.
He's gonna dodge, so it's 4.
Still a big number, but
We're also gonna put a will in for a fucking.
Yeah.
So that's gonna add another 2 on that.
14 D10 he has now.
Gross.
Woo!
Oh no!
The devil is
Alexander
in
can't
full
die.
force.
You know, Alexander can't die at this point because he has what's it called? Your time is
Oh. I thought you were gonna say because he's died already.
no near-death experience. Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Oh, he's anomalous. You can't do the near-death experience check, but you can do.
Wait, is he actually dead? Cause
No. No.
Okay.
You get cheat fate no matter what, or what's it called?
Just a general like survive check, right?
Glory before guts, actually.
Yeah, you can surrender humanity and redirect a catastrophic event.
If you're
Wait, it's
dead.
11 bashing, right?
Can't you just get a derangement?
Yes.
He has 12 health total then.
Does he? You have 7? Listen.
So 7 ag, 4
that's right, you have
lethal, and
1
1
HP.
bashing.
He stomps over him and makes it to the fire sigil. And then it's his turn again. And since Ulrich and Indy just dodged him. Actually, Quelly has a sword though. Let's make a check. Hold
She's hidden.
on. I know. Let's make a check. What, a 3?
Yes.
Oof.
He senses the sword is moved, but Indy and Ulrich are right there. One is Ulrich and Indy, two he's gonna blast in the direction of Quiley. Oh, Indy and Ulrich. Flame. And drawing his hand inward, the sigils activate. And they use their turn so they can't dodge it. Indy using all out, he has no defense. Oh boy.
Does he still have his armor at least?
Not against the fire attack though.
Oh, it's flame retardant.
No, it's not. It's covered in asbestos actually. Unfortunately for Indy, this comes
Well,
with
I've done all I can do.
Alright, here we go. Let's see, he's in rage. He's in rage. Number, maybe. Indy for.
I wish that 16d10 hadn't failed me.
Yikes. Oh, it's 9 again. Okay, that makes sense.
9 lethal. He's not dead, but Indy is plastered against the unconscious. Then Ulrich.
Do I have my defense? I have 3 defense.
Yes. Yes, you
Oh no. Oh god.
He's alive.
Much less savage roll, just for the record.
It's a sadder roll there. Indy and Ulrich are momentarily disabled. Anomalous enemy, so you could potentially die against Bale. Jackson's down quietly.
So is he's still blood right now? So he's
He's
impervious.
fire
now. Oh, okay. Oh well, that doesn't help then. She's gonna hold.
Wait, didn't Godwin hold?
Yes,
I
he
think
did.
so.
He did.
I think he has lightning now. Lightning is good against fire.
Yeah.
Well into it, which is not great, but it summons up the electricity. It shoots forward. It is roaring. Bale is still standing, and it's his turn again. God. I think he's gonna go for Godwin.
Does he become electricity,
Now, yeah.
Yes.
Which
Can quietly unhold before he goes after
Yes.
Godwin? Okay, so now that he's electricity, she's going to all out attack with the sword.
Okay.
I need help typing that up though.
It's what? Do you know what value it is?
Yeah.
His sword was a 3. So it'd be 3 plus your. Do you have fighting finesse or do you have just regular?
Regular.
So 3 plus strength plus weaponry. Let me
Is it
see
that
here.
bastard sword, right? What
Yeah.
kind of sword? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's that bastard sword. Yeah. He's a
And
bastard.
does it have a greater than 9 or?
I think his sword did have a greater than. It did, yes.
And she's going all out. So is that rote or?
That's plus 2. Or plus, yes. Oh, that's plus 2? I haven't done it forever. I think it's plus 2.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
adding.
plus 2, yeah.
So it's 10d10 greater than 8.
Greater than, alright, greater than 8 exclamation mark, and then greater than 9.
Okay, let's please God.
3
Don't ask his
is
help.
type advantage. Okay, so I guess she rushes forward on her bound feet. No, I'm kidding. She rushes forward through the flames, and as Bale is rearing up again with electricity racing around him, she plunges the sword into him, at which point light erupts from the wound, cascades past her, and he throws his head back in agony, ripping back and forth, and then collapsing toward the ground. His flesh begins to melt away and drop to the ground and splashes of blood until there's just blood all around. And Bale appears to be no more, save for horns that stick out of the sanguine puddle.
Put them on your head.
Corley flicks the blade so the blood, splatters off it.
Oh, good show, Quiley.
Are we
Yep,
initiative still?
initiative.
Okay. Can we try and make sure people aren't gonna die?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can't. They're doomed.
God
Sorry.
dang it. Oh,
That's not
no.
that happened. Compassion actually died. You can't help people, and if you try, you're a loser.
Is it with medicine?
Yeah.
It's survival in the field, isn't it? Or
Yes,
is it...
it's survival in the field. It's medicine if you're trying to help somebody. It's like if you try to tell them how to do it, you can use a medicine roll.
Corley is looking from the sword to the body.
Wait, so sorry, with survival, you're trying to help someone?
If you're trying to help someone else apply survival, you can do it with medicine, but it's with survival if you want to stop them from bleeding.
Oh. I'll help friends then, because my survival's like...
Okay, please help me, my dude. Do I get just a extra 2 dice on the roll then?
Yes. No, you get half of his medicine.
Oh,
I have 1 point, so
So you get a 1.
Okay.
No, you get half of hit a 0.5 with that motherfucker.
Oof, I'm still not that kind of doctor.
Well, 1 blood down. Don't forget, each time you fail, they go down a little bit. You might go to get to Alexander, by the way. He's the one that's really needs to be sent.
I was hoping so.
Actually, let's see if Goblin can help.
Of course, Goblin can fucking.
I don't know if he can, to be honest. He might not be able to. I mean, do you think that he was made with the intention of helping other people? I don't.
He's English, so probably not.
Also, sorry, Quiley, I didn't mean to cut across your OP.
He has no medicine.
I don't think any of us do, to be fair.
I think I understand. You guys don't lose your medicine.
Dishonest.
Oh, it's survival now, right? Not
yeah,
survival.
well,
yeah,
yeah,
it's 5 letter and half.
Sorry.
City book.
He does have survival.
Hey.
Dex survival in the field.
What's Quiley doing with the Belisarius?
She's just looking down at him and then looking back at the sword that she's holding quite tightly in her hand.
Dude.
Hold on, let me use the.
Can I roll my medicine?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow.
Stabilized.
It's a value right there. Do you want to help me out again, or do you want to help out Godwin? It's up to you. Probably a better role to let him handle it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna take another turn, or he can just do it immediately, right?
Who can do it immediately?
Godwin. Like he can help someone else out right away.
Well, he has to hold.
I guess
Alexander right now.
If we so he has to like stay on or whatever.
Someone could take his place and keep pressure applied, and then he could.
Does
there require a roll?
Does Anna Sophia have any?
Anna Sophia will see to Alexander and motion for Charlie to help the others.
What would you do without me? Well, die it seems.
I'll die with you, so. do God.
Sight, do you want to try and help me in the meanwhile?
Alright, I think I tried twice.
Alright, Indy's safe. Ulrich is the one that needs to be saved, though. Jax needs to be saved, too.
If we wait for Godwin, it's gonna cost another, like, health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might as well try. Yeah. Was that your other role, Scythe, or have you not?
Oh, that was for...
It's a +1.
Oh, shoot.
Right, okay. Also, what quietly looking at is a chewed up, like, his head is gone, his shoulders mostly ripped through. She can see the inside of his body.
Is his hat still there?
No, it's not there. If anything, it'd probably be somewhere inside of this viscous mess over here.
Okay.
Hold on to Oric right now. Quick suture checks.
Although his corpse isn't bleeding.
Carly's gonna look for the hat.
Do you have tolerance for biology?
She has iron stamina.
That's not gonna. Okay, so just to be clear, she kneels down into this.
No, she's like gonna use the sword and she's gonna poke around with the sword.
She's sifting through sloughed off flesh and congealing blood, viscera, bone
like an eyeball.
fragments. There are like several eyeballs actually inside of it. Teeth sticking out of place where teeth shouldn't be. The meat is rotten, definitely. There's a horrid stench that erupts each time she shifts some of this. So you're gonna need to make a stamina survival roll -2.
Just to clarify, Godwin is clearly walking towards Jackson, right?
He's walking a direction.
Make sure to get him there, Godwin.
Good thing you got that, eh? Really bad. Okay, so now she's able to do that. Roll a wits investigation. Right inside of the wreckage of this abattoir, she finds a partially digested head.
Alright, well, since it's already been broken, she'll just leave it there to continue to digest in the acidic fluids and step away.
I feel like that's trash loot that you get this partially digested hat and wow.
You get to sell it for like 50 silver. Godwin patches up Jackson. There. Look at that, all better.
Are we able to move him in this state, or do we kind of have to wait for them to recover
They
a
can
bit?
move. Well then, I suppose our paths diverge here for now.
Do you know where another one is?
Another one of these creatures.
Of the crossing.
Well, this one was kind of obvious, wasn't it? Big curtain of blood. Didn't take much effort to figure what's going on there. But if I'm not mistaken, someone's missing from all this, aren't they?
Belisarius?
Well, not the bodacious Belisarius now, another.
Sorry, what did he say?
Not the bodacious Belisarius, no,
No,
another.
So before that.
Someone's missing from all of this, aren't they?
From all of these?
All of this, all of this, fiasco.
Who was
Who?
None was not.
Well, you have an old friend, don't you? Someone that you owe a debt to. At least he does. He nudges Jackson with his foot.
I don't follow.
There's some beast that exists outside of God's grace, you know. I speak of Lutrin.
We should return to the house.
Do we have to?
He's not going to any house. I don't know where he is, but I know where he's going.
And?
All I can say is, you want to get to Wyoming before it's too late.
There's a broad area and territory. Where within this region might we seek him?
Have you forgotten your initial objective?
I'm sorry, we were supposed to head to California, wasn't it, before, or no? Is that
No,
kind of
you would make a
changed?
stop in Wyoming because of the Revenkiss had.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe he's headed there?
Well, we know that there are a group of werewolves heading there, yes?
Do we know why?
Something about destroying the Weaver is something. I don't remember.
They were having a meeting, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of that, Bane spear that entered the.
Yeah.
I think like something storm.
Oh, yeah, it was the original one, wasn't it? The one from the very start that had kind of been caught by the Vigil? Or was it a different one?
It was the same one, but this was like it actually broke free in the West. It's the one that caused Bjorn and everyone to sacrifice themselves to kill it.
Yeah, it was the original battle. It would have been was it at Gettysburg or was it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was, okay.
Will we see you in Wyoming?
Well, if you want to see me, just look into your heart, darling. I'll certainly be there.
Carly coughs.
Do you catch a cold? Would you like my coat?
No, thank you.
He takes another drag of his cigarette. All right, then. Well, we'll be seeing each other sooner than you think.
Carly nods and sheaths the sword next to her other one.
You certain you want to keep that?
I will be careful.
Is it going to have ill effects with what is his name? The man dead.
Basiliscus.
Basiliscus.
I once knew a fire dancer. Beautiful creature. Out in the Indian colony, you know. I once asked her, how do you learn to not fear the flames? The pain must be excruciating. She told me it's not about learning not to fear the pain, but to enjoy it. You're playing with fire, my dear. Hope you can take a bit of punishment for it.
She says nothing. She just looks down at the sword. Pensively.
Godwin walks off through the blood.
What a wanker.
He is a pot of beans, as it were.
He is definitely different.
Really a kid old fish.
We should leave this place. Take our wounded.
There's not much else we can do.
Actually, is there a way for them, like, what would happen if we put some of our people in the holy area?
I don't know.
Quiley's gonna suggest that. Quiley's gonna be like, well, she'll even step in first because she's got only like 1 damage, but she'll like, I mean, it's holy magic, right? Perhaps this magic will help us.
Well, feel free to give it a try. I'm a bit concerned.
I don't know.
No.
Do recall that you have seen an angel use its magic to hurt you before, so.
I mean, if you want to go in there, do it, but.
Well, we don't know.
I'm around the corner right now.
Quietly roll your humanity. As you enter.
Add a will to that.
You can do that, yeah. She heals 4/4. She feels the light washing over her. Her faith in the divine permits her to be recovered and renewed.
Get a will back for
What do you have as your hope? Well, you get it this scene anyway. It'll be next scene.
Awesome. Well, I feel. What is it that you say? 100%.
I don't say that, but I get the meaning.
I suppose if it works, so that we get their consent.
Why would they? I mean, he is a bit of a religious man, is he not?
Are there any in our party who are evil? If they are not evil, then they have nothing to fear from this, I think.
Vesp, is there any way I can use? I have common sense in int 4. Does it seem like using the other ones would have any sort of similar effect?
So you want to put someone in fire or put them in electricity?
I'm asking.
I suppose it will be a similar effect. Their state of being will change if you do that. So it's similar to the current situation. They will experience a change in their state if you put them in.
I guess I'm asking if my own character goes into one of these situations. He's not gonna catch on fire, is he?
If he steps in the fire, I think he may catch on fire.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that's the common sense reading. I just wanted to clarify.
It's common sense. You know what? If I stand in fire, yeah.
Alright, I will grab Alexander and I will go into the holy magic.
Alexander, roll that.
You're grabbing the one with the least health?
Good luck, Alexander.
May I roll my own humanity as well? No?
You're grabbing the one with the least health, Franz? Good.
I know what I'm doing.
Yay!
Alexander gets healed by.
I guess I'll just put Indy and Jackson in there as well.
Alright, Alexander wakes up.
I'm not gonna toss him, man. He's gonna gently lay them
Wash
down.
in positive energy. Indy, roll your humanity. 2d10. Okay, Indy wakes up.
Rusmera, what is your humanity? If I had to look at him and I'm really thinking of my character.
Quiley's gonna wait, stop Franz from bringing Ulrich in yet.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm looking at him. I'm trying to remember how evil do I remember Ulrich being.
Well, we remember that Ulrich made deals with the devil.
You guys didn't see Ulrich turn his back on the devil, which was
my character was not there.
Yeah,
so.
you guys did not witness because I think you guys were in the other room and he went with Pale Alfred.
Well, I was on a different character in there.
I mean, y'all can roll a chance die if he wants.
What if I had to really assess his humanity? What would if I really had to guess how evil he is?
I don't know. How well do you know my character, bitch?
Yeah,
I guess part of it is roll
like a wit's empathy. Yeah.
Because I think there's a physical, not a physical chain, but a way you feel about people. But you need to get a pretty high. You can't tell at one.
I'm gonna pick him up and bring him in there then.
Be careful.
Maybe fire would be better for him.
Or could roll a 1d10 if he wants. Maybe somehow we get a chance to.
Okay, let's see.
We'll bring
Let's
him in
get
there.
that chance die.
It begins again.
It continues. Get forward.
Damn.
Okay,
well,
nothing happens.
Can I? Okay, well, should.
Yeah, or can do his humanity now.
Oh God.
Okay, he heals for 3. 3.
Is this isn't uncomfortable in any way?
No.
Okay.
I mean, he's not a servant of the devil, in theory.
Well, not anymore.
He's a freelancer for Satan, I guess.
For hire, yeah.
He's a freelancer. Oh,
A
goodness.
freelancer for Satan.
You know what? You know what? Satan is
That's
the
a
real
Pinterest
counterparts
group.
here.
Mercenary.
What about Jackson?
Yeah, does Franz hold his hand as he drags him in?
Oh.
He does not hold his hand. He'll just drag him up by the armpits.
Well,
or
you know, if
something.
I fail the roll, then it's your
Oh,
fault.
you know what? He tosses him in a little too hard. You know.
Good luck. Good luck.
Maybe on his head. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
No, I'm
Alright,
kidding.
two.
Not really though.
Everyone's awake. I
Quietly
forgot that you guys had an
smiles.
ally that don't be outside.
Good thinking, Corley.
Thank you.
Don't zap him.
I'm guessing we're not dead.
We're still in Texas, unfortunately.
I know it's hard to distinguish when you see my angelic features, Jackson. But no.
Yeah.
Do you need a room?
Absolutely, your hand holding fairy.
We got a problem with fairies.
I got a problem with fairy.
Charlie, come. Let us all leave. This place grates our nerves.
Jackson, if it was not clear, we have defeated our foe.
Yeah, it looks pretty clear.
He burst like an overripe melon.
You split him open from both ends.
Anyway, Godwin has left, but he has given us a clue. He says, what was his name again? I'm sorry.
Lutrin. Arthas. It is listed Arthas.
Arthas has gone. He has gone to Wyoming to the meeting of the werebeasts.
Arthas. God damn.
To be fair, that is really good art. I really appreciate that piece.
Arthas killed
It's like,
one
oh,
of my
what?
best friends.
Jackson
said-
just like stomp through the blood. Ew.
What are you gonna say, Shrexia?
He said he was going to a place called the Frozen Throne.
He said travel north to Northrend.
That's a dumb name for a place.
So seriously, that is really good art, Vest. I really appreciate that.
Cool, I'm glad. I mean,
Not that you didn't have
I
it done.
didn't
It's
try
just,
it.
Why are you thanking
say
him?
right.
Alright, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, come on.
Oh, I really
Let's go.
appreciate this.
Let's get out of this
Arthas
scene. Let's
fan art
move on.
you posted.
It's good shit, man. Leave me alone.
Andy's gonna take the hat.
He's gonna take what?
The hat.
Okay.
You might want to put that
Is it-
through a wash cycle.
The like
but-
half
Yeah, he'll,
digested
Wait a
hat.
second. Wait a second. Is he gonna put it on his head?
Ooh.
You better not.
So now
Seriously,
he's just gonna stow it away for now.
Alright,
Can,
yeah,
wait,
takes
wait,
the hat.
So can we see him carrying it, or does he put it in a pocket or something?
Dripping,
Well, I mean,
I'm
he's
gonna
probably
make-
not
I'm
gonna
pulls
flick it
all the
off.
fluid out.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, he's just
if I
gonna
see
flip
it,
like.
if I see him carrying it, I'm gonna make fun of him. If he puts it in a pocket, I'm not. So it's up to you.
Well, I assume we all have like packs of a sort. So he's
Does he?
just
So he puts it in a bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
With all his
Well,
other
you know.
valuables.
Oh, I see.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling everybody so that I can move you to the.
I just had to be clear because otherwise, that's a comment you gotta make.
Carly would have something to say about that. But she was too far up. She didn't
Oh,
see
wait,
it.
He waited until Quayle left for that very purpose.
Gus, what kind of sword did Justinian have anyway? Was it also a bastard sword?
No.
Okay, what was it?
Earthquake sword.
Earthquake katana, yeah.
Please don't tell.
No dachi.
Don't tell me these things.
No dachi. I'm not kidding.
It was a Nodachi?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a
An
kid.
earthquake one.
Me and Fritz have had an earthquake. Oh my goodness. You're gonna get that.
Okay, you guys make it outside. Everything's clear. And a few people at the wagon that were there before. Armelisa's there, Credence, and Victoria.
Hey.
Aw, puppy.
Nice.
Except I lost animal companions. So like,
Well, I guess Victoria's with Credence now then.
Yes.
Did that healing, by the way, the whole healing bring up Ag too or no?
Yeah, it's a +2 for everything.
Okay.
Or whatever your number was, it was plus that.
Can we assume our bashing goes up in the meanwhile as well, or no?
Yes. So the question is, where do you guys want to go?
I guess straight to Wyoming, right?
If you want.
No, I was sorry. I was asking.
What are our
everyone
Oh
else
wait, we heard
facetiously.
about there was the new mayor at the town, right?
We gotta use reservation.
Camp New Hope.
There's Camp New Hope, which is up here.
Oh.
And there's a reservation.
Negrescu, yeah.
I mean, you could go to Negrescu, I guess if you want.
We're going back east.
You could also go to Sweeney Pass or
Maybe not.
There are new
you go
quests
to
there, guys.
Savannah.
You know, France makes a mysterious
Go to
disappearance
Savannah.
for like 5 events apparently.
No one even knows it's Savannah right now. I think Angelique
But where did the
Angelique
accent
and
come from?
Johan's up there, right?
Yeah, Johan's
It's
up
Savannah,
there.
But we
actually.
really,
Let's
we
go
don't,
get him.
we really don't want to run into
Let's
him,
go
so.
get Johan.
Jason Bloodman's there. I mean, no one there you really need to see right now.
We have, so
Camp New Hope could be fun. I mean, we
Where-
have to keep doing our completionist run, guys.
is Wyoming northwest, right? It's like further
Yes.
north. Okay, so like Camp New Hope is on the way.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, how handy!
To Camp New Hope.
Should we
I
go to
see
Camp?
the reservation.
The reservation's there. It's up to you. You go.
well,
I mean, the
would it-
reservation's on the way to Camp New Hope, so
Would
we
it
could
would it
just...
cost any time to go to the reservation before Camp
No.
New Hope?
I mean,
Okay.
whatever's happening is happening. So.
I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, he gets.
I don't know. Why not?
Well, I mean, from an in-character perspective, I would think we would want to check up on it just to make sure they're not under attack by anyone.
Or dead because
such
of
as-
the demon that they had to kill in the first place.
What demon? What do you mean?
Well, the reason they were down in that cave in the first place was because somebody was raising to sacrifice the reservation.
Well, I mean, we still resolve that before the whole time issue, though, right?
Yeah, but we never got a chance to go back up and check the reservation.
I think the only issue was Lutrin post time issue, though, right? We left the cave, and then Lutrin was the only one. I mean, there were Banes, but I figured they were with him, right?
Well, now we know that Lutrin is going to Wyoming, so we don't think he's probably not going to be at the reservation.
No, I mean, I'm fine going there just because it's on the way. I just don't know if there's, like, a big concern. You know what
I think there was something that we sort of quest there. I can't find it now.
I think it would just be nice for us to go and make sure everyone's okay.
We might as well visit. It's on the way. We might as well go there.
All right, you're going to the reservation.
See.
Yeah. See. The spinal.
Yeah, we're going to the ocean.
Un cerveza, por favor.
Un Golf de Mexico.
All right.
¿Dónde
war was
está
fought.
la biblioteca?
How long is it?
So as they arrive, I need to make sure the music works.
Is this the same day, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
good
I'm
rest
sorry.
of you. Or you can just go.
No, I'm just making sure that was all.
Alright. Actually, it's daylight rising now, because you guys went in there at night. So. Yeah, it's like early in the morning.
Do we get a will back?
No, because it rest. Let me make sure the reservation music. That is not the music that's supposed to play there. One sec. Alright. Almost done, team. asking you now. Do you want to take anyone with you or leave them with the wagon? Armalise, Credence, and... Well, you can either take Armalise, Sister Credence. You can take them all, or you can just leave them in the wagon.
We don't want our wagon getting stolen again.
Is there a way we could
They would protect it.
Is there a way we could ask Sister Credence to maybe patch Jackson up a little more? And Alexander?
I don't think she can. I think she has the ability to heal.
I would ask Armalise to go along, to be honest.
He's a shotgun. Gonna go along with you?
Yeah, they're fine. It doesn't seem it doesn't seem dangerous. Like we've... Okay, I would ask either way, okay? That's
ask
if you guys...
I would ask her, okay? That's it.
Ask.
I would ask.
Go ask.
Ask.
Excuse me. Armalise.
See?
Would you company? See, as I said, it is a bit of a delicate matter, and need to explain to you what we've witnessed in the past several days, weeks, years.
You are being a little weird.
Well, I'm always a tad weird, aren't I not?
Yes, but a little is more than a tad.
True enough. I hope to explain to you, in that case, the state of my being. How long have they been driving, at least? Has it been like a couple hours, maybe?
Let's see. I mean, I can judge the distance.
Because he would try to generally say, we saw some very
Actually, it'll take you guys
stuff.
a day to get there. You'll get to rest a wheel. You'll get a wheelbarrow.
Okay. I mean, in that case, he would kind of like, again, do his best to be like, hey, we saw some very weird shit in a
roll
cave.
Int socialize.
Alright, let's see what I have here. I did pick up... I picked up 2 socialize.
Well, maybe it won't.
Oh, okay, it does not.
She doesn't understand. She's like, okay. Neither stuff, neither okay. Look, I can go with you if you want, but we know my solution to most things is shoot first, ask questions later. Or shoot first, not really worry about questions, because they're probably dead.
You can wait, and we'll talk again later. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh man, really screwed that roll up.
Alright, so they'll go. That's our release. Get reservation.
Have we like rested or like a day past
You got a day
whatever
to take
for
a
the
will
purpose
back,
of a
yeah.
will? Okay.
They arrive. There are 2 people that are heading. There's a little bit of. Why is there no showing? Oh, you're here.
There we are.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Is it a pleasant surprise? It's a surprise, at least.
Always pleasant to see friendly faces.
So then, this isn't really that pleasant, is it?
You all
Offer
look
her
well.
smile.
She does not smile in return. Yes, anyway, we were going to speak with, well, This is a sensitive matter. I hope that won't complicate things for you.
What do you mean?
The elder here wanted to discuss something with us. Something that he saw in a dream. Well, come along. Remember
do
the
not.
best behavior. There's no violence that occurs in these meetings.
Oi,
I wouldn't dream of it.
we have something we need to ask him about too.
I don't know anything about dreams. I am more peddling nightmares.
I'm not sure what to take from that.
Do we see the crow?
We can control it.
I think it was the old observer.
Are there any crows here?
No,
Just
the
to be
crow's not-
very clear. Okay,
no.
sorry.
We're gonna shoot it. The crow.
We haven't seen any crows at all so far, have we?
Actually, does that seem like an unusual thing that we haven't seen any in this whole time?
Well,
or-
because it was following us the whole time before.
No,
and we
I
haven't seen it
know
this
what you.
far at
I
all.
just mean like in like a general sense. Is
stated.
it weird to be like to specifically not see any for a long time?
Could be, could not be.
It was following us pretty much the whole time when
No,
Belisarius...
I know what you mean. I'm just saying like besides that is what I was getting at. Like if you weren't even counting that one specific crow. I mean, I get what Vess was saying. I'm just saying that was my question.
As they stand there, they see Mindful Storm, the Unbroken, Blades the Weak, and as Stanford and Watchful Fawn approach, they see one other person.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, as I was saying, if our meeting can begin, I believe that we can resolve a lot of issues very quickly. What you offer us goes against the will of our ancestors, you understand? Yes, but the will of our ancestors has left us here without the lands they bestowed upon us. In suffering endlessly. They see the right of it, suffering endlessly. You understand my offer. If you do not wish to accept it, I will not press it further. But if you do, know that the great amount of glory awaits those that follow. He looks at the arriving members of the Vigil.
Who was speaking there again? I'm sorry.
Lutheran.
Did we know Unbroken was he bloodbound by
By the Black Wolf, but that was after you guys left the area.
Oh, that was later on.
Yeah.
Well.
Lutheran, how are you feeling?
What?
How are you feeling, my dear boy?
Do not call me your boy, and do not inquire as to how your superiors feel.
Well, we have recently come from your companions, and there is a matter of mystery to be uncovered.
I do not care. As I said, this is a matter among those touched by Gaia. Creatures like you should scamper before predators, or their soft throats may be ripped open by sharp teeth.
A lot of empty words. Don't mean nothing.
Who are you? Wait, I don't care.
We are simply seeking the best path into coexistence.
We will consider your words. Thank you for your candor. Lutheran bows slightly. I will be leaving soon. If I must hunt alone, I will. But no, if I did not find a pack, I will make one from what remains. Daddy turns and walks away.
Good. The stench was getting tiresome.
Charlie looks at Ulrich. What is he talking about?
Why would he be trying to put together a pack?
There are a great many problems that face this land, I fear. This land, which is not our land. This land, which is forced upon us, yes. There are answers, if not his, then others. Let's not become too hasty here. I think we can find a way to work together to achieve the same goal. We all want peace within this land. I am tired of peace, tired of sickness, tired of suffering. What I want is revenge. Revenge. And I will think on this. The unbroken and blades the weak, head off.
Their minds seem to have been made up already.
Many things can be unmade, can they not?
Their wills are strong.
Yes. But wills can be broken with compassion just as easily as rage.
Excuse me, sir.
I believe that they are right, though. That's not my voice. I believe that they're right, though. Your people, my people, have been forced about too often for too long. Some change must happen. Not in the wake of that creature, but all the same. Watchful Fawn. What? They cannot be left to suffer for the sake of it. There is one way that you may aid us in relieving some of this pressure. Allow the others to gain their wits more clearly.
What can we do?
Nearby there's a camp, New Hope. It holds many bad men, one of them worse than others. They seek to crush not only those that defy the Indian Act, but also any that get in their way.
Aye, we meant to ask you about that. We saw notice.
The Unbroken's braves have fought valiantly against them, but there's only so much he can do. If you could persuade them in some way to stand down, perhaps then I can help mend their wounds.
Persuade the Unbroken's men to stand down, or
No,
the camp?
The camp.
Do you mean the captain?
Yeah, this Major.
What is his name?
Major Jonathan Jones.
But if we get into a fight, won't you be blamed?
I did not say fight with him. I will leave that matter to you. Thank you once more for all you have done. Once you have completed this task, I have something to tell you of the past, the present, and the future.
Quelly
Mr. Storm.
bows.
You're not gonna know why, but thank you. I'll always be in your debt.
Yes, you will be. But I owed it to Mr. Black, didn't I?
Charlie looks shocked.
Gone.
He knows.
Never was a wise man.
An old
don't think he's
mystic.
human.
Human. Yes, he's not, but it doesn't matter. We need to decide how we're going to proceed from here. I say that we try to make contact with this camp, see how we may be able to mend broken fences, and from there, work out an easy resolution. And I say that we attack them at night, cut their throats, and leave them to the crows. And with that,
Oh, I forgot about this.
you don't have to pick either one, but you could pick one of their plans to follow. Stanford is peace. Watchful Fawn is war.
Thank you, Manfred.
It's just like, oh, that's Vesp's thing.
No,
oh,
I'm just
a
kidding.
brain explosion.
If these are Confederates, then there'll be no reasoning with them. Worse than animals.
I don't think they're Confederates.
Oh,
At
just
least not anymore.
good old-fashioned
Confederate.
Americans.
If we fight this camp, more will come. The movement west is a tide. Burn down one camp, 3 more will come in the years to come. Peace is the only option here, not because we like it, but because it is inevitable.
And how do you propose to dissuade a man from killing for the fun of it? That's what those boys do.
We will have to think about. They're going to ask what they get in return, so maybe we could think of that before they ask it.
What do we have?
I doubt we have anything that they want. Well, Quiley hesitates and glances in the direction of Anna Sophia. Not suggesting that they hand her over, just saying that, well, there's a bounty on her. It may be safer for others to stay back.
It is their
For
goal
who
to...
exactly?
Sorry, say that again?
Safer for who exactly?
Quiley smiles slightly. It's a friendly smile. That I am not sure. But safer nonetheless.
Vesp, can we generally assume this camp is probably made up of more military folk
You
in
could
general?
go there. Just look or you would.
Oh, I mean, we're going there anyway, right, guys? I guess
Depends on how you want to go.
We are we known in the papers?
Well, some of us are known, some of us are not,
Sophia is
right?
known well. The others in varying degrees.
I mean, we could probably
Charlie's
just...
very fine, but
Would a streetwise rule apply, or because we haven't been there, it wouldn't?
Oh, you mean about what's there? You can make
Yeah.
one just to...
Just to get the lay of the land on
Yeah.
the store. Would I be able to make maybe a socialized roll, or would that just be...
it'd be streetwise because you're hearing rumors.
Okay. So, what did you say? It was wits streetwise, or
It's just manipulation streetwise usually.
manipulation? Okay, sorry.
Jackson has heard, through the grapevine that it's a pretty sizable force there. Hold on. Crap. Did I not? Well, he knows that. Well, they talk about the. There's no way I didn't do this. I had to have done it. I'm just having fun. Well, they're remnants of various Union forces that settled after the war. Captain Hayes is there, and they have a contingency that they call the Buffalo Soldiers as well. They're pretty well garrisoned. They have heavy artillery. They have horses. It's a cavalry unit primarily.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If we do aim on attacking them, that's the way to go. Those boys are well-armed Union veterans. Cavalry, most likely, though they got some cannons set up as well. Hell of a lot more heat than we're packing. We're gonna want to be ready for that if that ends up being our choice. And we're definitely gonna want to consider how fucked up some of us are.
And not to mention that, while we are helping our friends here, killing former Union soldiers does not exactly fit in with our mission. I believe Stanford is closer to what we should aspire to be.
There's more than one way to skin a white man, I show you.
Don't doubt.
Blood.
I mean, because Union soldiers generally didn't have any strong feeling one way or another compared to like natives, right? Like Native Americans.
I
mean, like
exceptionalism, I guess, but like, I guess being a shithead, but not like inherently aggressive, I guess. Until they were motivated to do so, then they would because
I guess I'm trying to like feel like if just because they're Union soldiers doesn't necessarily mean they're fine with Native Americans.
Not necessarily.
Okay, I mean,
there's
yeah.
an organization. There's no way I can put that outside of that.
No, yeah.
We also have to keep in mind that if any of them do survive, and if any notion of our attack is ever made public or reaches back to their superiors, we will have to contend with the fact that the United States military considers us an enemy.
Then let us go speak with them first.
Yeah.
Talk before violence.
I concur. I don't know if it'll end up mattering any, but back when I was fighting with the Union, I ended up getting a few pretty medals for myself. Might carry some weight among those sorts, though I don't know.
I agree. Jackson should be the one that leads us there.
Or
at least the discussion.
Then we'll wait for you to determine what's the best way to go, and after that, we'll pick a better course of action.
Understood.
I have no problem with waiting, as long as action follows it. A lot of action. Alright, you guys can move on.
I told you for the South, Jackson.
You must keep you busy, Hayes, Donovan.
He seems confused as to what Charlotte means. But an innocent life, unaware of.
Isn't he a gay? I think so.
Bear doesn't the bear wear bear.
Alexander, what's your reading?
Let the man live his life, okay?
They make it into town. I hope this song works. To be honest, it won't. We're running out of time, so.
Alexander's reading is blush out of 10.
Damn it, it doesn't work. Okay.
Just play another Just play
You're
another
not for the
Blitz
next
song.
15 minutes, Go ahead.
Once you said Buffalo, I was like, I think I know who these guys will be.
Oh shit.
none of these songs work anymore. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the? It's so dumb. It's not the 25th fanverse. Get your shit together.
For what?
Are people just like pulling their content?
I don't know. It's just I think this site's just dying.
It's either people, they're either shutting down servers. People
So like,
stuff.
did like Roll20 elect to stop support, or is Fanburst just
No, Fanburst just shut down. They didn't have any source of income.
It had ads, dummies. All right. Well, I guess have some sinister music. I guess. I'll do it. I guess medium.
These guys seem pretty sinister.
They're all left-handed.
God.
Right, Captain Hayes sitting at a table eating. They're just milling about.
Well.
I don't suppose you have the medals on you.
Jackson nods.
Papa joins him every night.
He is using a fork and knife to cut into some steak, or it looks like shoving it into his mouth and chewing loudly.
Pardon there, Captain.
He sits back, rubs his mouth with his fingers. What we got over here?
Just heard about New Hope up here, some former Union boys, and being one myself, I decided that me and my companions would come take a look, maybe give our well wishes.
I see. Well, guess that'll do. Major's resting right now. I can't talk to you. I guess you can head inside and see if you can help out at all now. What did you say your name was, boy?
Jackson Belmont.
What's that? I think you roll a socialize.
I think
it's present socialize plus whatever medals you have. The dots in there.
Okay. Okay, that's not a bad roll. Okay, so I'm gonna use a will on this. Mediocre.
Jackson Belmont. I remember you. You fought with your fist, didn't you?
Yeah, never was too fond of those rifles they gave us.
Well, yeah, you could help us before we have to deal with some more. He considers who's about him, looking them over and seeing this colorful band of people. Locals.
Oh, yeah, I understand. All right, well, I appreciate your time, Captain.
Oh, hope to work with you again. Goes back to eating. Loudly. Movie guy.
Here's a weird question. Does he eat a tomato like an apple?
No.
Okay.
He eats like someone, but you have to see Westworld now. He eats.
I've seen Westworld.
Do you remember the worst person in season 2? The one that worked for the one that shot the guy like crazy.
The Confederate.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He had the table with the lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
Oh, evil. Well, we should have known right there not to work with this guy.
That's explain a lot. Ugh.
They make their way inside. And music's not gonna work. That's
a foregone conclusion.
There's an infirmary behind them, and they came in from right here, so Assistant Jenkins is in front of them.
is Charlotte an anime?
Shoot, why is Alexander an anime? What the fight? Why is Charlie a fucking realist pose?
There's a lot of injured. Wow. Ooh. Oh, Jackson doesn't have a hat to tip.
Let's continue.
Well, I mean, Independence could give him a hat to tip.
Let's go beat the group.
Oh, it's a big group of people here, isn't it?
Hey there, soldier.
Hi there yourself, soldier.
Myself and my friends were stopping by, heard about Camp New Hope. Heard it was some old Union boys holed up here. Figured we might stop by and see if we can help with anything.
Well, I guess I can. The major's sleeping right now, but if you wait, I can try and get back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, that'd be greatly obliged for that. Just whenever he's awake, I'd be happy to see him if he's able.
Perhaps if we might help with something. In the meanwhile.
You betcha. Well, actually, I think Nurse Tilly is always looking for a hand in the infirmary if you have some time in your hands until the major's awake.
Of course.
We'll see to that. Thank you, then. What was your name? Sorry.
It's Jenkins.
Jenkins. Pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
You have an interesting accent.
Thank you.
Are you not from this area?
Oh, no. We came down here to, because we have to help with the local problem, they call it. You got a unique accent yourself, though. I guess you're not from around here either.
9.
9. Oh, yeah. They got people that talk like that back home. But I'm not, Hessian or nothing.
Those monsters ate American soldiers whole.
That's what they say. Oof, that's the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
Well,
Gosh.
thank you, Jenkins.
Well, golly, I hope you know that you have a good time here, and if I can do anything to help you out, I'll do whatever I can. So just let me know.
Yeah, will do.
All right, we'll be making some bratwurst for you later if you stay to eat. No problem.
Delicious.
It sounds good to me. Just when the major's awake, tell him one Jackson Belmont's here to see him.
You got it. You betcha. He'll usually wake up in about maybe a few 5 hours from now, just about.
What time is it right now?
About
5 hours from when he
1
wakes
p.m.
Okay. Oh, that's what I meant. Like he's a big night out.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'll let him know that you're here, and we'll get down to that, Mr. Belmont.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Sleep during the day.
He sleeps every now and then, I guess. He was out late last night with his men. They were, doing exercises. A lot of them came back injured, though, so Nurse Tilly had to take care of them.
Ah, I see.
Well, we'll see what we can do to help you there.
Maybe he's just a drunkard, Manfred.
Charlotte rushes forward to meet Nurse Tilly.
I guess I'll follow.
Nurse Tilly is looking over someone that is injured with the other nurses.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It's an awful lot of people in this. Hello.
Sorry, myself and my companions were interested and heard about this new camp, and figured we'd stop by and see if we can do anything to help. You use any assistance, ma'am?
She looks around, then back to Jackson. You could say that.
Well, a few of us are somewhat capable, and first aid could be of some assistance, or if there's any other tasks you need done over the next few hours.
Well, number one, if you come in here, I need you to wash your hands to get the spirits off of them, because that's how people get sick. After that, if you have any ability with field dressing, that would help.
All right. Well, you heard the lady. Everybody wash up.
And one last thing.
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
Jackson nods.
Then say a prayer for the people here. Because when night falls, I think the devil walks among us.
I'll be sure to do that, ma'am, but might I ask why it is you think that?
You can, but... Well, it all began... And...
I knew it!
Gonna stop dancing now.
Honestly, I expected it to end before I said that next line. I was like, dude, it's gonna fade
I
to
thought it
black.
would end when you guys saw Lutra, and I was like, oh.